Welcome back. Well, we are talking food this St. Patrick's Day. Good morning, sir. Top of the morning to you, Binks.
Top of the morning to you, laddie. You know I'm not Irish. I don't know why. I'm not going to do an Irish accent. I'm just going to be awful. But I do love Irish food. Actually, I think about a lot of different food holidays and different celebrations with food in Western New York. And, St. Patrick's Day is not the first that comes to mind, absolutely, I tell you. But the funny thing is, after 50 years, right now, there's still a corned beef in the pot at home, cooked the traditional way, boiled for 4.5 days in the brine with potatoes, with cabbage, with carrots. I absolutely love it. And traditional yellow mustard at our house we serve it with. And
traditionally, the corned beef is done and everything's done when all the flavor's boiled out.
Yeah. Actually, I love the flavor person. I'm a basic guy, and I love those traditional dishes. But when you start to break it down, because corned beef is not really an Irish thing, that's sort of an adaptation. They used it to replace the bacon in a traditional potato dish. When you start to break down the cabbage and the corned beef and the potatoes as separate ingredients and see how they're treated and how they were used, you can come up with some cool flavor combinations. This one I did boil. I didn't put it in a steamer. I didn't put it in a crock pot. I put it in some water and simmered it for about 2 hours. But then it came out and got a mixture of maple syrup, very timely for this time of year, brown sugar in equal parts, smeared over the top and roasted in the oven. After it roasted and I kept adding that flavor on top, I then covered it up and braised it for 3 or 4 hours more. So now it's nice and tender. It's picked up all that flavor, and you have something that would be like a pork butt type of dish, like a traditional barbecue bacon type of presentation with that great corned beef flavor underneath it. The cabbage I replaced with collard greens. These are all in the same family. These different types of greens and cabbages are all in that same flavor family. I sauteed it with a little bit of caramelized onion, some garlic, a little bit of balsamic vinegar, and again, a little bit of honey just to sweeten it up just a little bit. When you take that combination, you add in even just a few potatoes. You don't really need to do anything special to the potatoes. And then add your corned beef on top. This is a round. I absolutely love, personally, I love the brisket itself because it's got so much fat, right? This looks really pretty, but the brisket is wonderful. You can then start to add some different combinations and flavors to this. And this is where you can experiment to try different things. I bought these right off the shelf. You don't have to make anything special. A berry sauce would go well with it, a barbecue sauce, a raspberry or jalapeno flavors, spicy flavors would go very nice with it. This one, I popped it open right in the store and I tried it. This is a spicy berry habanero sauce. Very, very complimentary to this dish. It'll go great with those flavors. Now, this isn't your mom's corned beef and cabbage. This is a departure. But those cuts of meat really can go so many different ways, and you can come up with some really fun ideas.
And you could tie it together, boiling the greens in with the corned beef, like the cabbage.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And I prefer collard greens to corned beef anyway. So
it's super nice way to go. A little bit of a different twist, all readily available in the store and your dinner table tonight.
Awesome. Or tomorrow night, or whatever day you're planning on cooking.
All right.
So, thanks very much, Binks.